What are you doing?
Yes,
Yes, what are you doing? Are you
I'm
experimenting something with your facial hair?
yes, I'm experimenting as well as trying to show my support to the Make America Great Again legend Donald Trump. This is a tribute to all those white supremacist, fascist people who try to show their support by doing things that do not actually matter.
But why are you doing this in India? India has a different politics.
I know, but if people compare Texas with UP and Florida with Bihar, then I, being from Bihar, at least should do something here in Delhi. So this is my way of showing my support to all those Trump followers. That yes, I know you are what you are. So let's be in solidarity with each other for a moment, and this is your moment with me.
Have you seen the recent interview of Mr. Donald Trump with Zelensky?
Yes,
In
I
which
saw that.
Zelensky was rebutted very badly
I know,
by
I
the
know.
American press.
See, there are two sides to it. People who favor Ukraine and their narrative will say that Donald Trump was this was unbecoming of a president. But it's high time that the issues of European identity are called out on global stage, and America is trying to show something. And I cannot say that they are completely unhinged this time, because they were more concerned with their end of the deal, which was uh, getting a piece of Ukraine's resources through the rare mineral earth deal. But Zelensky, being the man he is, he wants to get everything at his own on his own terms, and this is not going to happen. And that is what ended up in such a heated discussion in the White House.
Do you think Mr. Modi was not confident this time when he met Mr. Donald Trump?
Arey, see,
Because he needed a translator to translate English.
no. Our
Was it a mistake or did it happen?
No, in fact, this is the first time Mr. Emmanuel Macron
Yes.
spoke in English. So when a French starts speaking in English, either it's very serious or either they are on very slippery ground. And I know that for sure that this is no Biden, this is Trump. So the equations are going to change.
Why is he inviting everybody to Oval Office? Is he trying to prevent World War III from taking place? Or is he
See, I don't think
secretly
that,
trying to push the agenda of World War III?
I don't think that NATO will be the reason behind any World War III, and this is not going to happen. The world is not divided into two groups. This is a multipolar world. Everybody is looking to secure their end of the deal. This is precisely what is happening when America is trying to secure their end of the deal in lieu of what they have spent on Ukraine in the during the Biden administration. They probably want to get in and extract minerals so that they could at least get something out of this deal. Europe has their own set of problems. They want security, they want fuel, they want energy, they want everything, but they want it
Lower
at a
price.
at a lesser cost, which Donald Trump is not ready to concede to. So everybody is trying to secure their end of the deal.
What does
And
India
meanwhile, Mr. Vladimir Putin is having a gala time watching all these people scramble and squibble.
Why is Trump
Because
not
see,
inviting Trump?
Trump is not inviting
Sorry.
himself; he is already there, na?
Now, why is Trump not inviting Putin?
See, this is not the time to
Just
invite
because he will be
Putin.
arrested.
See, I concede the fact that, and it is accepted that Vladimir Putin is the aggressor. But given the historic tensions between America and Russia, their involvement in a very long Cold War, NATO being a key focal point in manipulating all these American agendas and propagandas by securing their interest through the concerns that has always been plaguing Europe. This was a time that somebody should should have called the European bluff out. Our respected minister S. Jaishankar has been calling the European bluff for far too long to even bring this point here. But the point is, it has been long. this war is not going to bear any fruit for Russia, because they know that they have to lose much and there is no gain in entering into a territory that is not yours. The sense of Ukrainian nationalism is strong enough to hold them. So this is a even Stevens case, and this is going to stretch longer. So it's not going to be of any consequence for anybody else except the predators who are trying to secure their end of the meat, to have their piece of the pie. So it's better that we call this off. And whenever this happens in some Republican terms, the liberal democratic part of the media and the people who are more towards the democratic side start calling this a propaganda in some kind of way. Yes, in some kind of way. I don't think that Donald Trump's concerns are misplaced. America has always been a country that has done anything and everything within the purview of their own limitations, exactly through their own capitalist interests. They have never been charity giving nation. Everything has been
a transaction.
Everything has been a transaction, a part of an equation. So I don't think that this is a departure. I for once was surprised that this could happen right in front of the media, but this is also welcome. I mean, people are fighting, the politics is turning vicious, so it's time that we see the same thing.
Do you think this is a new strategy devised by Mr. Trump?
Yes, people spread misinformation. Liberals or the Democrats accuse Donald Trump of spreading misinformation. So now it's okay that everything happens right in front of the public eye. Let everybody take their sides openly. Let the point of reference be out in the open. This is what I say.
What will be the impact of it? Will it change the?
Let's see. We cannot say.
Will it change the equation? Will it change the opinion that
because
people have about Mr. Trump?
What happens is that China has been isolated enough. India is trying to create its own space, and if the European people don't fall in line, don't recognize the fact that it's not only and only about Europe, and if America does not recognize the fact that we cannot do everything globally by manipulating Europe through NATO or through the UN regime or through the UN United Nations structure, it is high time that they are going to lose their coveted position. So this is part of the great adjustment that is taking place, and I am sure that this is going to be a part of many firsts that we are going to witness as common citizens, but it is nonetheless welcome.
Why don't you wear a suit and why don't you wear a shirt? You two, Zelensky and you are both at the same.
No, Zelensky had a shirt at least. That stupid journalist asked, "आप shirt क्यों नहीं पहनते?" I mean, in front of two people.
Even I had the same question. Why didn't he wear a suit whenever he visited Oval Office?
That question is inconsequential. That is, in fact, a question.
Is he fighting the war?
No.
Is he in the battlefield?
Why was Gandhi a half naked fakir?
Gandhi had a philosophy, and he was preaching that through his bodily actions.
Not everybody needs to be a philosopher. Not everybody needs a group of followers. Not everybody needs to become a Mahatma to be what he wants to be. Especially being a leader of that. I think that was a question uncalled
But
for.
I think whatever happened in the office, it was staged. It was all pre-planned. The vice president and president both had agreed that we have to do this.
We have to grill this guy.
Yes, and he had no idea that this would happen.
No, I think they knew that the moment Biden was out of power, people knew that something on these lines was.
Do you think it was justified to call a previous president stupid by a current president?
Nobody had thought that this would happen out in the open.
Calling Biden a stupid man, was it prudent for Mr.
No.
Trump?
But man, Trump has also seen a lot of things. I mean, his ramblings and rantings were more personal. I think he's also
He
a
should have
man
not become
which-
personal.
I think yes, he should not have become personal because at the end he's sitting on that chair in that office
Wearing a
in-
red cap.
in his capacity as a president. He's a leader of a nation,
And leader of
and
the
they call
world.
themselves the peacekeepers of the world, the harbingers of democracy. Though they are not, they are completely opposite to it. But let it be.
Okay,
and
thank you.
Biden and see, we should not discount Syria as well. So every side has.
How
tried-
is Assad these days?
I think he must be watching this sitting side by side of Putin.
Is he safe?
Hopefully, we should also think about Sheikh Hasina as well,
Okay.
because Biden, before leaving his office, they did what they had to.
Okay, thank you for your insight.